Hey, what you looking at? What? Don't look at me. I don't know, man. Those mid to late teens seasons of The Simpsons are just. I'm just waiting for, you know, people. Right. Texas Penny. What? That's like Bruce Wayne letting his mother into the back club. Huh. Oh, that was a bad joke. Orange, why did you do that?
They're also kind of known as the chambered nautilus, or the pearly nautilus. Um, they called me Pearly Sam in high school because my face kept getting pearlized. I blew guys in the locker room because I couldn't afford the school lunch.
Jesus, that's a fucking joke. Why would I make that joke?
This is easily the best known species of nautilus.
Hey Mason, what'd it do? Burp. Yeah, I started the stream a second ago, and then, as soon as I started, I got really hungry, and so I cut it off to make some food. Hold on. I got some new fossils. I gotta put them in this bag so I don't lose them. Actually, I got, yeah, I was starved. But yeah, yesterday was actually the 20th anniversary of our big dinosaur exhibit at the museum. So I bought some fossils to celebrate. I bought this gonatite, which is pretty cool. We only had one or two of these left, so I wanted to grab one because of the virus, it's taking a while to get the stuff back in stock, even these common fossils. So I really wanted to go ahead and pick one up. It's normally $6, but I get 20% off because I'm an employee at the museum. And I also got a mosasaur tooth. It's a bit of a smaller fossil. We have bigger mosasaur teeth, but they don't go on sale until some point in September. So I can't get one until then, but the ones that go on sale in September are bigger than my thumb, so I cannot wait for those to, hit shelves so I can get one. But until then, I just got this little one, which is pretty cool, still, honestly. And this was maybe $3 or $4 within 20% off. But see, I'm not super worried about losing this fossil, but I'm a little worried about losing the mosasaur tooth, which is why I'm going to put them in this bag. And then I'm going to make a Safari Sam on each of these as well. I actually edited a lot of Safari Sam stuff recently. Filmed a new Safari Sam last night. Jesus Christ. Principal's quote-unquote Principal Skinner's relationship with his quote-unquote mother is kind of fucked. Yeah, some mosasaur teeth, it just kind of depends. Because mosasaur teeth are extremely common. They dig up tons of them in mines in Morocco every single day, right? Mosasaur teeth they're very common. So, what happens is, these smaller ones are kind of the most common. There are bigger ones. The ones at our museum that are bigger, they're like that. They're like $20, which isn't bad, actually. It's pretty cool. And that's $20 for the tooth, but it's also in a chunk of rock still. So you're also kind of paying for like the rock display, sort of. We did sell a mosasaur tooth for like it'll, if it has the root, it'll be more expensive. Like one of my first days, not my first day, but one of my first days working at the museum, we sold a big mosasaur tooth with like a big root. Yeah, we do have some big megalodon teeth. We recently sold one for a few $100s. We have 2 more left. I think each one is a little over $400. Maybe maybe it's a little over. It's either a little over or a little less than $400 for each one. But that comes with a stand. That's actually a really good deal because I've seen megalodon teeth go for thousands. We also sell like just regular shark teeth because it's not a prehistoric museum; it's a science and natural history museum. So we have like modern animal stuff as well. We have an exhibit that's like just of modern day local birds. No, I don't have megalodon teeth. They're just so expensive. I'm gonna get one for Safari Sam at some point. I know a way to get one cheap legally, but I don't want to reveal it because it's gonna kind of be part of a running gag on Safari Sam, and I don't want to give away the gag. Yeah, I can actually. Let me look on Amazon, right? I have an Amazon wish list full of stuff that I want to use in Safari Sam. So there's this one kind of like raptor skeleton impression that I want to get. A Nanotyrannus hand claw. I actually learned a nice bit about the Nanotyrannus a month or 2 ago. It's a pretty interesting little critter. An Acrocanthosaurus toe claw, Megaraptor claw, Deinonychus raptor claw. I really want to do a Deinonychus episode of Safari Sam because you know the way velociraptors appear in Jurassic Park, they actually look more like Deinonychus. So in Jurassic Park, the velociraptors are actually just Deinonychus with the wrong name, pretty much. Not that anyone really cares, to be honest. I want to do a Utah Raptor claw because Utah Raptor is one of my favorite dinosaurs. An Acrocanthosaurus hand claw. I want to do a foot claw and a hand claw. Velociraptor claw. I used to have a Velociraptor claw. It's gone. I don't know where it is. It's gone. So. Yeah, so I need a new raptor claw. Allosaurus claw episode. Allosaurus is one of my favorite theropods. Nanotyrannus foot claw. So there'll be a hand claw episode and a foot claw episode. The Megalodon tooth that I mentioned earlier. Oviraptor egg. Eggs are actually some of the most important fossils for oviraptors, so I specifically want it to be an egg. An iguanodon thumbspike. Iguanodon, in my opinion, is one of the most interesting dinosaurs. I've been reading about iguanodon, like, independently since I was a kid. Really love iguanodon. And I do want to do a fossil hunting episode where I, like, go out and hunt fossils. But I would have to be in an area kind of known for fossils for that to be worth it. We're gonna have to see. I want to do one on a Therizinosaurus claw, because Therizinosaurus is probably my favorite herbivorous dinosaur. It's so cool. Spinosaurus tooth. Spinosaurus is another one of my favorites. It was really more like a crocodilian than a dinosaur, but that's kind of why it's interesting to me. You know, I want to do one on petrified wood. You know, maybe like a Deinonychus skull. I want to do one on like a fossil dig kit, like buy some fossil dig kits and then like dig up the fossils in them on camera. That'd be a fun episode, I think. You wish more people would join in the chat. Yeah, me too. But like, it's the middle of the day on the weekend. You know, people are doing stuff. People are just doing stuff. Like, I'm not really going out and doing stuff much these days because, you know, virus. And also, I'm working almost every single day. Today's the first day I haven't worked in a while. And I think I work every day until the 29th. Because the 29th through the 31st, I'm going to a Power Rangers convention, so I'm not working those days. And honestly, I probably wouldn't be going to a Power Rangers convention normally during a pandemic, but friends bought me tickets, so if I don't go, it's kind of spitting in their face, because they bought me tickets for my birthday. But I'm also vaccinated, and I'll be wearing a mask. See, you know, I got a mask. And etc. Also, it's a very small convention. It's just like a very small one hotel convention. You know? There's more Safari Sam, like, did you ever have to dissect owl pellets in school? Did anyone ever have to dissect owl pellets? Where you were, like, given a piece of owl shit, and you had to pull bones and stuff out of it and identify the bones, like, for a grade in school? I knew some people that had to do that in school, but I don't think I had to. But I know other people that did. I had to dissect a frog. I'd rather dig through owl pellets, though. Right? Dissecting a frog, I don't think is something that should be done in schools anymore. And not because of a cruelty to animals thing. Like, frogs are one of my favorite animals. I wouldn't want to dissect a frog ever just because they're one of my favorite animals. And to be honest, it is kind of a waste of frogs considering our planet is running out of amphibians, which is true. You know? But owl pellets, it cleans up owl poop, like from owl enclosures, for one thing. The animals killed to make it are animals that would have to be killed whether you are dissecting their shit or not, because the owls have to be fed, you know? So, and there's no formaldehyde. That's another thing about dissecting frogs. The formaldehyde used to preserve them is extremely carcinogenic and extremely dangerous. Like, I've actually had formaldehyde exposure when I worked in my funeral job, and like I could get cancer from that one day very easily, which is wild. So yeah, but in the modern day, you can also get fake frogs to dissect. I have a friend who's a science teacher, and she said she wouldn't get real frogs to dissect. She'd probably do fake frogs. Yeah, I didn't know that there were fake frog dissection kits you could get. To be completely honest, I really didn't. Huh. Yes, I'm glad you told me that. Wild. But yeah, I also wanted to do like a saber-tooth cat bone fossil, you know, like a Smilodon fossil. Everyone loves saber-tooth cats, even though they all call them by the wrong name. Huh. I want to do kind of like a mastodon tooth and a woolly mammoth tooth. Both are different teeth. Wild. Yeah, actually, a woolly mammoth tooth is probably top of my fossil list. We have a $1,200 woolly mammoth tooth at work. And it's gorgeous. It's one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen in my life. It's polished in a way so that when the light hits it at a certain angle, it almost glows orange. And it's absolutely fucking beautiful. Oh, you dissected a rat? Yeah, that makes more sense, because we're not going to run out of rats anytime soon, you know? I could dissect a rat. You can also dissect sheep brains. That's also a thing that you can dissect in school. Oh, you watched The Expendables. Was it Darth Vader 21 or something that recommended The Expendables? Eh. Christ, Homer Simpson's the dumbest fucking shit in the world. But yeah, I really want to do a woolly mammoth tooth, and also mastodon tooth, which is different. I also want to do an episode where I break open geodes. Like, we sell geodes you can break open at my job, too. Wait, what the hell? This geode kit that I added to my Amazon wish list. What? It was like $15, now it's $50. That's pretty fucked. That's way too expensive. Shit. Not cool. But I also want to do one episode on like insects in amber, and then talk about like that process. But then I also want to do an episode where I like do the amber polishing and stuff to discover the insects within. That also has a National Geographic kit for about $20, which is pretty cool. I could also get access to a Ceratosaurus skull for Safari Sam, a Dilophosaurus skull for Safari Sam. We have an upcoming fish fossil episode of Safari Sam, but I want a different fish fossil for another episode. Yeah, there's this, fuck. There's this joke in this Simpsons episode where no one can find the street, because Bart stole the sign. And that's like a real problem in the town I live in. Most of the street signs in my town are just missing. So, like in my town, if you give someone directions, you have to use landmarks. You can't use street signs because they're all gone. And the city won't replace them because people will just steal them again if they're replaced. That being said, uh, who knows what's going on? But yeah, there's so much Safari Sam stuff I want to do. Giant crocodile or alligator? Yes. On Twitter. Yeah. So on Twitter and on uh, YouTube community, I posted a picture of this huge crocodile jaw fossil. It's $150, and if I can get enough people on Patreon, then I'll buy it and do an episode on it. 100%, it's gigantic, it's gorgeous. I don't expect people on Patreon to pay for the whole thing, you know? But like, even half of it. But I can't afford to spend $150 on one fossil that I'm going to use in one episode of Safari Sam. I just can't do that. That's $150 on one episode of Safari Sam. And will I have a cool fossil that I'll treasure the rest of my life? Yeah, but at the same time, that's like a fuck ton of money. That's like a whole bill. It's pretty wild. God, this tooth is cool. I really cannot wait for the bigger ones. I mean, I'm very happy to have this one. Obviously, because I could have just waited for the bigger one to hit shelves or gotten a bigger one off of a website or something. I'd rather get my fossils at my workplace, though, than on Amazon or something. Because, one, I'm supporting my workplace, I'm supporting a local museum, a local. I don't want to call it a business, it's a non-profit organization, it's not a business. But I also get 20% off, so it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So if I can get a fossil from my workplace, I will get the fossil from my workplace. You know? Actually, let's see if there are any. My stomach's starting to hurt. I might have to go to the bathroom in a second. Just go potty. Oh, I'm tooting real nice. I'm tooting real good. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back. Just give me 1 sec. Just give me 1 sec. My phone is on the counter charging. I'm gonna go check it. Nice. Someone just bid on one of my eBay items. It was some Halo Alpha Crawler Build-A-Figure parts. Beep boop, scabbity doop. Fuck, that was quite the sneeze, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Fossils are so goddamn expensive. They just are. And it makes sense why many of them are. Some aren't. Like, you can get ammonites for, like, nothing. Depending on, you know. Just kind of depending on, you know, what type of rocks the fossil and stuff is. There's some ammonites that cost a fucking fortune, not just because of the size, but because of the type of rocks that they were in, you know? The thing here is, I'm kind of like really trying to find some Safari Sam ideas that aren't, well, honestly, that aren't just fucking dinosaurs and fossils. Because I want to do I want to do lots of fossils. You know? Because I love fossils, and I love dinosaurs, and I love prehistoric creatures of all shapes, sizes, eras. And I just love doing the fossil episodes, and fossils are something that I would, there are lots of the specimens that I would prefer to buy, because I actually had a fossil collection way before I ever even started making Safari Sam, or even started making YouTube videos at all, actually. But the thing just is, I want to do more live animals and other things in nature that aren't animals, like plants, or rocks, fungi, a lot of dang stuff like that. Huh. But yeah, maybe I'll do like a gemstone dig video, kind of like the fossil kit dig. They make gemstone sets like that too, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I think I'd really like to do one of those. There are also several minerals that I would want to do episodes on, like quartz crystal. I would do one on quartz crystals. I could do one on just geodes. Pyrite, also known as fool's gold. I actually have some quartz, and I have some amethyst, and amethyst is a type of quartz. Sodalite is one I would want to do. Rose quartz, which is a beautiful quartz, honestly. Fluorite, aragonite, red jasper, hematite, desert rose is actually one I really want to do. Agate, snowflake obsidian is a pretty beautiful gemstone. Really gorgeous gemstone. Actually, tiger's eye, popular one among collectors. I have a tiger's eye somewhere. Adventurine. Who knows? Who knows? But there's a lot I want to do. Christ. Yeah, I'd love to go fossil hunting, just need a place to do it, And time as well. Oh, Homer. There are also shark tooth dig kits, but they look kind of fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. They look pretty dumb. Twins are fucking weird. Just identical ones like that. Wild. Huh. Seymour Skinner is so fucking hilarious. Oh my god. don't be a fucking creep, my dude. Huh, you can get like a bunch of Megalodon shark tooth fragments for like $19 on Amazon. It's on sale. That's pretty fucking cool. Like they're just the fossils that are like too damaged or incomplete to like sell individually. But it's still neat for someone who like likes Megalodon but can't afford the real pristine shit. You know? Fossils are just so cool. I need to find like a good book about paleontology on Audible. Like this live stream was supposed to be about like the books that I'm writing, but here we are talking about Spark Sam, which I guess deep down is what I wanted to talk about the most. But I didn't want two streams in a row of the same thing, especially since it's always the same people on each stream. I always feel bad for Marge. Imagine if you're having sex with someone and they called out their bowling ball's name during sex. That'd be the funniest fucking thing to me. I've had some weird shit happen during sex, but that would be wild. One time I was having sex, and during sex she said, "Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?" And we started both laughing so fucking hard that we had to stop. It was hilarious. Yeah, meteorites. I might want a meteorite part, but meteorites are fucking expensive. Meteorites are really expensive. We have a couple meteorite things at work. Extremely expensive. And I mean, they are from space, so it makes sense. You know? Will there be a MonsterVerse animated series? Yeah, a King Kong animated series for Netflix was announced a while back. There's going to be a Netflix animated series called Skull Island that takes place in the MonsterVerse. Yeah, that's something that's happening. Start out. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if the show never came out. Oh, Millhouse. Man, I am tired today. This is my first day where I've just gotten to chill and not had to do a bunch of shit. It's back to the grind tomorrow, though. Tomorrow I have a full shift at the museum, and it's the first day of school for me. I really need some good, like, nature episode ideas that I can do cheaply. For Safari Sam. I really need a lot of different fossilized stuff. But I don't want to only do fossils. That's the fucking thing. I don't want to only do fossils. Nelson's so fucking funny. Mo. It's hard to pick a favorite Simpsons character. It's probably one of those sadder ones like Milhouse or Mo. It's probably Mo, actually. Is this the one with the affairs? Oh no, it's the heist. Okay. Yeah, there's one episode where Marge like pretends to have a lover. I thought this was gonna be it. No, it's a heist one. I was supposed to graduate from college a year and a half ago, but COVID ended it. I'm just now able to go back because of COVID. I only have one class left. I mean, with this current, because I've had a film education for years, but I'm about to finish my thanatology education. Yeah, I just gotta finish one class and I'm done. Roadrunners are real indeed. Lisa. Jesus, Millhouse. I think it's gonna be his ass. Fantastic. God, I love The Simpsons so goddamn much. Yeah, I'm actually gonna check a school email right now. Yeah, I have to get a background check, and I just got a background check. It's kind of the fuck thing. But whatever, I'll do it again, I guess. Even though I've already fucking done it. Because I did it for my new job, and now I gotta immediately do it again. Because I didn't know I would have to have a background check for practicum class. It makes sense that I have to have a background check for practicum class. It makes sense. But I didn't know I was gonna have to do it until like the last minute, so I could have just sent the receipt for both. Fucking stupid. Oh my god. Permission hug, Chief! Permission grab! Oh, so touching. So funny. You gotta love it. My books finally did start selling, so that's good.